My name is Sukhvinder Nara, and I'm an immigration solicitor at Ian Solicitors. Today, joining us is Mr. Mohammed Shanib from Kerala, and he applied for Student Dependent Partner visa. This was his third application, in fact, and recently he got the outcome of the application. So, what happened with Shanib is quite unique, and the struggle he faced and the challenges before him. So, he can tell all the challenges and struggle he faced in his own words. But this is a case wherein Shanib got refusals, he filed admin reviews, he was banned for 10 years, meaning thereby that he was not in a position to submit a fresh application because there was a ban of 10 years. So, what happened with Shanib and what is the final outcome now? Shanib will tell in his own words. So, we welcome Shanib. Hello, Shanib. Hi, Shanib.
Hi sir, hi sir.
How are you?
I'm fine sir.
I
Hope.
can see nice background.
Yeah.
Okay, Shanib.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you are live now and our audience is watching you, okay?
Yes. Yes.
And the audience is interested to know more about your story. In fact, not story, this is the reality, right?
Yes. Yes.
So, yeah. So, where is Nesmin, your wife?
She's
She's not
out of
joining
state.
us, huh?
No.
Okay,
I'm
that's
only.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
So, Shani, I would like to
Yeah.
start from your first application, okay?
Yes sir.
So, your wife, Nesmin, she's on a student visa, right?
Yeah. Yes.
And the first application was submitted by you as dependent partner of a student from India, right?
Yes. Yes.
So, when this first application was refused by the UKVI,
It's about 2021 May 24th. The outcome from UK Delhi Embassy.
okay, so in May 2021, you got
Yeah.
your first refusal, right?
Refusal. Yes.
So
Yes. Yeah.
could you tell our audience the main grounds of refusal? Why you were refused?
Is from the outcome, I just confused that 971 and 972 they applied
So there
false
was allegation
representation,
of false documents
false representation, yeah, yeah, and
or
deception for
and
10 years ban.
deception and 10 years ban. Okay.
Yes,
So
yes,
in brief, the Home Office, the entry clearance officer, the visa officer alleged that you used deception in your visa
yes.
application and you submitted false bank statements, right?
Documents, yes, yes, yes. Bank
Right? And
statement,
you
yeah,
were banned for 10 years.
yes, yes,
So this was the first outcome, right? Then,
yes.
then did you challenge that decision of refusal?
Yeah, yeah. I gone to administrative review after that, and administrative review they removed the 10-year one rule they removed 971 they removed and they maintained 972 rule.
So you mean they removed one objection, but still they
Yes,
maintained 10 years ban,
ban
and
yes,
still
yes.
they maintained that you used false documents,
Decep
right?
yeah, yeah, deception,
Is
yes,
that
yes,
the
yes.
case?
Yeah, they
Right,
stuck with the DVR document
right,
verification report.
right. So again, in admin review, the decision of refusal was maintained partly, and they held that you used false documents with your
Yes,
uh,
yes, yes.
dependent partner application, right?
Yeah,
And
yes,
they maintained the ban of 10 years.
yes,
Right. Then
yeah.
I think you made second application yourself, right?
Yeah, I'm just one rules they got removed. No, that's why I just got to second application. So
Hmm.
in second application also they automatically they mechanically refused my second application also.
So when the second application was refused?
It October I applied for second. Uh,
Hmm.
After 3 months I got the AR review AR outcome at September, and after that I applied for second application at October.
So second time you applied in October, but you were
October, yes, yes.
refused by the UKVI
At
automatically
December 14th, December.
December 14,
Yes, yes.
2021, right?
Yes,
Second
yes, yes.
time you were refused on the ground that since the ban is 10 years ban is still in force, that is
Yeah,
operative.
yeah.
So second application is also refused on that grounds, right?
Yes, yes, yes. 981 rule.
Right. And
It's
then
automatic
you
location.
challenge the second refusal as well in administrative review, right?
Yes, yes, yeah.
This was done by yourself, right?
Yeah, my friend is there, Jasper. She also helped me. So
Okay.
on that base, I applied, but still they told that the deception is there. So they will not uh, allow the new documents. So they stick on with that.
Right. So your friend Just Power helped
Yeah,
you in submitting the second uh,
application.
administrative review,
Administrative,
but
yeah.
again the UKVI, the Home Office, maintained the decision of refusal.
Decision, yes, yes.
Right? Is that the
Yeah,
case? Right.
yes, yes, yes.
So this was the second attempt in review,
Application,
and you failed in that attempt also, right?
yes,
Unfortunately.
yes.
So what happened thereafter? I know what happened, but our audience is
Yeah,
interested to know more about your case, your story, you know?
yes, yes. After the administrative review, I got the result. After 2 weeks, I got the result. So the
Hmm.
outcome is still they
No,
didn't
I'm not asking
maintain
about the
this.
final outcome. I'll ask you
Yeah.
later what happened finally. I'm asking
Finally
about
means
the
Jas Power
process.
introduced Mr. Sukhvinder Nara, the INS solicitor.
Okay.
So she introduced me, Sukhvinder Nara. So first of all, I didn't know the value of Mr. Sukhvinder Nara. So I just take one. I totally closed this UKVI case. I already closed, and I taken one visit visa to UAE, Dubai,
Hmm.
and I gone to Dubai on that day. One day I gone to Dubai, but my passport is still banned.
So because of UK refusals, you were not allowed to board a flight from Delhi
Like, yes,
to
yes, yes.
Dubai.
Yeah, yeah.
And
They,
you were hopeless for UK visa. You thought that I will not get UK visa in future because there is a ban of 10 years, right?
yes, 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 yes. On that
Okay,
day
then
itself, Sukhinder Nara, sir, I called you on that day itself, and I told him we can move forward, and he told that he have taken me a full conference. We can move forward. We can make a PAP. After that, we will make a PAP, and on that basis, we can move to DVR also. We can move to DVR. So on that time, DVR is not came. 3 months we will wait for the DVR.
right.
Yeah,
And
finally,
okay, then that map was also declined by the UKVI,
yes, yes,
right?
yes, PAP also will decline. Yeah, it's too
Right.
depressed. Yeah,
Okay. So when the
at
PAP
the
was declined, did you think that there is no reason to to file to make another attempt to file any application like that? Have you ever thought that?
so actually, I don't have any confidence or any hope is there. Sukhinder Nara sir is also always my hope because
Thank you.
whenever I submit any application or anything, I just suggest my opinion to Mr. Sukhinder Nara sir. So he only advised me to what we can move this way. He's always corrected me to know the best one. So he told that we can move with after DVR, we can move with third application. So definitely we will get that confidence is there. That makes I think that makes me get the visa now
Okay, so because of
to
my assurance that there are good
surely we
chances.
don't have any hope. We don't have any hope because I don't We don't have any hope from any other. I also consulted a lot of solicitor. My Indian in Kerala also I visited a lot consultants. My visitors a lot I consulted, but they didn't tell any hope to this case. But when I share with Mr. Sukhvinder Nara, he only tell the hope, and this is the genuine case. We can prove with UKV. We can make the UK visa possible. That's so we all are happy with this. Now also
So
I'm so surprised. Yeah.
right. So yeah. So second application was also refused. AR also refused, and the pre-action protocol, or say letter before action, that was also
Yeah.
declined. Then
Yes.
we had a meeting last June. You remember that?
Yes.
And
Yes. Yes. Surely. Yeah.
you were saying that I'm not confident if I'll get the visa, but because of my assurance, you believe that yes, you may
Yes.
get the
Yes. Yes.
visa.
Yes. Yes. On
And
that time, I told. Yeah. Yes, sir.
yes. So what was your thought and feelings at that point of time? Have you ever thought
Uh,
that even my PAP, my LBA has been declined? I contacted Sukhvinder, but still he couldn't do much for me. So have you ever thought to withdraw from the process? Because
no,
I
not like.
advised you to submit the third application, right? So have you
Yes.
ever
Yes. Yes.
thought to withdraw from the process?
Not like that. I just contacted Mr. Sukhvindaran on my UAE. I can't go to UAE on that time. So on that time on the airport, I contacted Mr. Sukhvinder Nara, but he didn't convince me to get PAP or something. He just totally tell the truth only. So we all are uh, we believed a lot much more, Mr. Sukhinder Nara. So that's why we can move. Next day itself, I paid the fees or something. We will move together. If anything happened, we will stick on with Sukhinder Nara. Then that's the my and my
So
Nesmin
so
opinion.
third
Yeah.
application was submitted, Shanib, right? In
Yes. Yes. Yes.
June,
Yes.
I think on
Yes.
29th, oh sorry, 9th of June, right?
14th,
Uh,
14th. Yeah. Yeah.
14th,
9th of June.
9th of
Yeah. Yeah.
June, third
Yes. Yes.
application was
Yes.
submitted by me, right? And
Yeah.
uh, and on 29th, I think, right?
Yes.
So in
Yes.
bit when
Yes.
the application was pending, because your wife's visa is expiring on 6th of September, right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So when the application was pending, there was when we contacted UKVI, there was a response from the UKVI. You remember that response?
Yes. 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 Yeah.
That was quite, I mean, shocking for you. What was that
Yeah.
response?
So already ECO was refused my application on 29, and after
Yeah.
that he referred to the ECM manager. So he revoked the decision and sent for enrichment checks.
Enrichment checks.
So
And
that's
recently,
the
Shani, when you
yeah
called me
yeah
on first, I think yesterday only, right?
yeah yesterday
Uh,
yesterday only,
yeah,
yeah,
when you called
yesterday
me in the
morning,
morning that
yeah.
your wife's visa is expiring on 6th of September,
Yes,
and
yes,
you called me to know the status of the application from the Home Office. Then I contacted Home
yes,
Office.
yeah,
There was
yeah,
one response from the Home Office. Now that's the final response, right?
yes.
And the audience is very much interested to know that final response.
Yeah. That response also you contacted me. That's I can't believe this because I don't have any hope to this case. You
So
only
what is
realized
that
me.
response? What is that response, Shani?
They issued the visa.
Yeah.
Yes, they issued
So
the visa
finally,
and finally I got the visa. Yeah,
finally got the visa, right?
yeah, yes, yes, yes.
So how do you feel now when you received your outcome, and you were, I mean, you faced a long struggle, long battle, you know? So how do you
Yeah.
feel now?
In my opinion, it's like it's not a simple procedure with the immigration matter. So whenever I will all suggest you if anything like immigration or anything, is there any immigration solicitor or anything we can suggest if anyone is good. If I am so my opinion is like my struggle this 1.5 years I struggled a lot. It's a simple procedure. I think like that is a simple procedure. We can move like that, but I struggled a lot. I don't have only Sukhvinder Sara Nara sir only me helped a lot.
Thank you. So, Shani,
Yeah,
let me summarize the whole situation, right?
yeah, yeah.
So, first time you applied for a student dependent partner visa because your wife was in the UK on a student visa,
UK, yes, yes,
and
yes,
you applied for a dependent partner visa in the month of May 2021,
yeah, yes, yes,
right? So that
yes, sir.
application was refused, and you
Refuse
challenged that decision of refusal in administrative review. The review
was
was
also refused.
also declined, right, by the
Yes,
Home Office
yes,
UKVI. Then,
yeah,
and also there was a ban of 10 years. The allegations were
yes,
that you submitted false account statements and
yes,
you used deception in your application. So they also
yes,
imposed a ban of 10 years, right? Then you submitted
yes.
second application in October 2021. Am
October.
I right?
Yes, yeah, October.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That application was also refused because there was ban of 10 years, right,
10
in the
years.
first
Yes,
application. Then you again filed the review with the help of your friend, but that review
yes.
was also declined, right?
Declined. Yes,
Then
yes,
you contacted us, and although the case was time barred, but still we tried with the pre-action protocol, letter before
yeah,
action, and
yes,
we submitted a detailed legal representation to the Home Office. But unfortunately, that was also declined being time barred, right?
yeah,
Then
yes,
finally, I advised you that you should submit your third application, and I'll
yes,
address all the objections in the cover letter.
yes,
Because
yes,
by that time, we had the copy of the document verification report, the DVR. Initially, uh, the Home Office was reluctant to supply us the copy of the DVR. They were not
yeah,
supplying the copy of the
yes, yes,
DVR, right? Because there
yes,
were
yes,
certain loopholes, the deficiencies in the verification process. We
yeah,
knew that things, but we didn't have the copy of the DVR, so we didn't have the
yes,
documentary evidence. So what we did when the Home Office did not supply us the copy of the DVR, we did another letter before action just to get the copy of
yes,
the DVR. You remember that, Shani?
yeah, 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 of course.
Right? And
Yes, yes,
in response to the letter before action, the pre-action protocol, a copy of the DVR was supplied because that was requested by way of emails, by way of subject access request, right?
yes,
So there
yeah,
was
yeah,
no
sir.
response. They were not supplying the copy of the DVR.
Yeah,
That document verification report we got from the Home Office pursuant to the letter before action submitted by us. When we received
yes,
that DVR, we found certain deficiencies, certain loopholes in the verification
yes,
process. And then with the third application, we submitted a detailed representation, a cover letter addressing all the objections,
all
all
the
the
yes,
allegations of the entry clearance officer, visa officer, that the
yeah,
documents were false. But we had certain grounds and documents to prove that the documents were not false. This was the
yes,
error of the visa officer, the visa support officer in the verification process, right? They failed to
yes,
carry out the verification process as per the guidance, right? And when this third application was pending, what happened? We contacted UKVI just to know the
yeah,
status of the application. We were informed that on 29th of June, again the application was refused. But at the same
yes, yes,
time,
yes,
the Home Office said the application was refused, but the entry clearance manager reviewed the decision and revoked the refusal decision, right?
yeah, yes, yes,
And now, finally, when Shanib contacted me yesterday to know the status, we contacted UKVI again that his wife's visa is expiring on 6th of September, and we need the decision because if he is not able to travel to the UK before that given date, before 6th of September, then he will not be able to apply for the graduate visa,
yes,
the
good,
PSW visa,
yes,
because if you are a dependent partner of a student, you need to be here in the UK while submitting the
before,
application for a graduate route leave or PSW. So you cannot
yeah,
submit this application from outside the UK. So that was
yes,
the loss, and we said we warned the Home Office that this will be irreparable loss, right? And if
yeah,
that happens, then we will claim costs and
cost,
damages from the
damages,
Secretary of State. This was the warning we have given in the letter before action,
UK,
right?
yeah,
And
yes, yes,
and what is the response now? The response is the Home Office said that yes, Your
already.
friend's application successful, and Sharif got the visa. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm so
that's the
happy for
power
you.
of Sukhvinder
So happy.
sir.
This is the power of Sukhvinder. Thank you. But this is
Yeah, yeah,
also your cooperation because you trusted. This
yeah,
was
yeah.
your faith. You trusted
Because
us.
without you, sir, I'm just talking. Without you, I can't do anything because it's too complicated case. It's too
Yes, Shani,
complicated.
but I have
Yeah,
seen, some people, they just withdraw from the process. They get
yeah.
disappointed if they are not getting the positive outcomes. They just get disappointed and they just withdraw from the process, right? But whatever I have advised you, you followed that, right?
Yes,
You reposed your faith in us, right? And you followed everything what I have suggested. You collected all the documents. You
yes,
you
yes.
you know you were confident that I'll be in a position to help you, right?
Yeah,
This was your confidence. And finally, what happened? Because you did not withdraw from the process, you followed my
yeah.
advice.
Yes,
And
yes.
finally, we got the successful outcome,
We got,
right?
we got
So
it.
everything is possible, huh? Everything is
Yes, yes.
possible. What
Everything
you need to do, you
with
need in
INS.
such matter. These things are very complex, Shani, right? So in such matters, if you seek professional guidance, and
Yeah,
if
yes.
you're a lawyer, you're a solicitor, put a lot of hard work in your application, in your cover letter. I don't see any reason of refusal from the Home
Mm.
Office. So you must challenge that. If there is a refusal, you must challenge that. Okay, Shani, thank you very much. So,
Thank you, sir.
what is your message for the audience now? Because a lot of people are watching us, so there may be some people under the similar situation like you. So, what is your message for the audience now?
So I will tell that the professional advices means Mr. I have an advice that INS group they will help a lot with my depression time is there and all times I just contacted Mr. Sukhvinder Nara. On that times he will have confidence to make me relief and he usually tell the you will get the visa 100%. That's the confidence make me to move this way. So the INS and the Sukhvinder Nara sir give me the best advice and best thing to my life really.
Thank you so much,
My
Shani.
me and my family is always praying for you, sir.
No, thank you so much. I would
Thank
like
you,
to see
thanks.
you see you guys in London very soon.
Sure, sure,
Okay,
sure, sure, sure,
okay,
sure.
dear.
Thank you, thanks,
Thank you, Shani. Thanks for joining us.
thank you, sir.
Bye. Thank you, audience. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Uh, okay, right. So there are some comments. All right. So there is, yes, I can see Rajat Lohart's comment. Mr. Nara spot any person anywhere. I would love to like him, call as a god on this earth. Well, I'm not God, Rajat. I'm your brother, and certainly we need to help each other. If someone is in difficulty, then we should support each other. And if you see Shanib's case, this was quite complex matter, and this guy followed my advice, our advice, and finally he got the positive outcome. So thanks for joining us, Rajat. Then there is another comment from Shalu. Result driven as always. Thank you so much. Yes, if you work hard, and if you do a lot of research for your clients, and if you do the thing seriously, and if you are really interested to know the detailed facts of your client, and if you can advise your client to get the proper documentation for the applications, and certainly even the complex things can be made simple with a lot of hard work and research work. Thank you very much. Then there is a message from Nishantan, radiographer, and can I apply work permit? Uh, yes, I think this is in the list of eligible occupations. If you see the list of eligible occupations for the skilled worker visa, this is available online on the UKVI website. So I think your occupation is there in the list, and what you need sponsorship from the UK-based employer to apply for a skilled worker visa. So if you are interested to know more, you can visit our website, Ian's group, ians-group.com, and you can join our upcoming webinar. I think this is happening on this Friday. So you can sign up for that webinar and you'll get the thorough information about skilled worker route, about sponsorship, about the recruitment, about training, everything. Thank you very much. So I'll take the comments later and I'll be able to reply all the questions if we can, even after this video, if you leave your comments. So thank you very much for joining us.